Episode 8, Meetings and Thoughts. So our heroes have hit on some hard times since they've entered this place. Selenar has fallen and does not appear to be getting up. The last the Farron was seen, he had went real still. Roland was
real still meaning petrified.
I mean, you know.
I was turned to stone.
Extremely
I mean, I can't spin because I'm a statue.
Roland was knocked unconscious in the last battle, and Ravi, the very stout Ravi, came through and saved the day. Took out 3 cultists by himself in the last 3 rounds of his life. So it was touch and go. And Ravi and Rowan have been shacked up in one of the cultist rooms. They do not know. They assume the Farron is still outside, standing guard, and Selenar is still lying in one of the beds that are in the room. And just in case you didn't see or remember, so there was a door here.
Right.
It is actually
it had
a
some type of
door,
glyph on it.
Kind of
magic.
Abjuration.
Magic
right.
on it.
I didn't feel like I had.
And then there was also plenty of magic around this door, the main door. That was when you were detecting magic right before the end of the last episode. And yes, and so after an hour, Roland wakes up and
Ravi. Where are we? What happened?
Ravi's just laying in a bed, just huddled up, whimpering, and that's basically what you wake up to. I dragged us into the room where those bastards came from.
I'm glad that you were alive.
Selenar's not.
as you look over, you see Selenar lying in bed.
And
Does not appear to be breathing.
the Farrons, I don't even understand.
Where is he?
He's just turned to stone. I don't even. How does that happen?
Must be some strange magic. Turn to stone.
Yeah, we're all gonna die here.
We're not gonna die. We're definitely gonna die.
How can the two of us? I mean, even the four of us couldn't deal with the entryway. What if there's more of them?
Well, that must be the bulk of, well, at least the ones who are in this part of the building.
And just to review, you took out 8 humanoids, 1 stone statue, and 2 animated suits of armor. So
That's
just recall the things you took
I
out.
didn't realize.
And that was the opening gambit. And we only marginally minimalized that by shooting through the window for a few rounds on those guys.
No, our tactics were
could have been better.
They could have been better.
Yeah,
They could have been worse, but I don't really see how.
No. We'll work on that for next time.
I think your opening tactics were good.
Yeah.
I think once we got through the door.
We should not have gone through the door.
Well.
I mean, but like,
But you
hindsight's 20/20 when you're a statue.
If only someone had said that.
But didn't you say that and then go through the door?
I said we should hold the door, and everyone disagreed. So I said, all right, fine, and I ran out.
I have no recollection of that.
Rowan definitely said we should just stay here.
I remember that.
Let them come to this door and fight them here.
I remember that.
And everyone disagreed.
I don't remember that.
Everyone was like, no,
we can check that in episode
we can.
7.
But everyone said, no, we can't let them all come to us here. We'll be overrun. We have to go out there.
I feel like there was rules differently.
I don't remember that happening.
That is definitely...
That happened. I just
Oh, did Solinar run?
You're dead. It doesn't count.
Did Solinar run it? Oh,
Right.
Drew says Solinar on it still. Can that
Yeah,
just
I
be
know.
erased and replaced with dashes?
I'm gonna have to change that at some point.
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah. He's
Right
still
now-
he's Solinar for now.
He's Solinar until
He's Solinar corpse.
he's the player formerly known as Solinar.
Yep.
He's now just a symbol.
That's what I look like.
Yep. Yeah, I'll change that for the next episode.
Yeah.
This one's in remembrance of Solinar.
Oh, we call the death of Solomon.
Yeah,
No,
it's
well,
too late.
all right, wait, start over. Look, we're not that far in.
What do we do? The two of us can't. We can't do this. I'm barely functioning.
Oh. We can't leave empty-handed.
We won't leave if we don't leave empty-handed.
We can't have come all this way and lost Selenar and maybe the Farron for nothing.
It was 1,000 experience. It's not nothing.
It's not even half a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's darn close to
I
nothing.
feel
But
any
it's
stronger.
technically not nothing.
Do you
What about the
remember-
character death loop, right?
Oh,
you remember- I just
Cloth one?
yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Okay, I didn't know if the suit remember that.
I did remember
Of
that.
course you did.
I remember
Yeah,
we
that's-
talked about that.
All right.
Yeah, because who was saying that?
That was the orb that had fallen out of the
Oh,
stone
right.
statue. when-
That was
Right.
saying, and then it lost its magic.
Right.
That'll come up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm encouraged that. How long was I out?
I don't know. I guess not that long.
We haven't been beset yet.
Not yet.
That's a good sign.
Maybe. Maybe a good sign. Maybe they're just
behind you.
waiting for us to come out and murder us.
I don't know if they would wait. Although I suppose it's wise for us to at least rest as long as we can. Well, maybe not as long as we can, but for a short time.
Okay.
And then maybe we can carefully see what we can see of this place.
Okay.
And just to
Just
recall, it hasn't been that long since your last long rest. So you're many, many hours from being able to take a long rest.
Oh, yes.
A short rest, however, would be
But, yeah.
Would be lovely.
nice. I at least need some time to regain my strength.
Alright. Ravi's just still curled up in the bed. Looking as healthy as he possibly could.
Good.
After a short rest.
Second short rest.
Trying to.
Hour passes.
Hey, look. I'm gonna spend some hit dice.
Yeah, an hour of.
I have two left.
Can I spend hit
guess I'm
dice?
doing alright. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, is the stone man getting a
It's
short
not
rest?
Yeah, actually.
No,
Yeah.
If you're hurt. Yeah.
it's restful.
They healed you for
8.
8. Yeah, so, yeah.
All right.
Roll. Yeah, you're not doing anything else.
Well,
Haha, suckers. Now you've given me a long rest.
Short rest.
Short rest.
For Warlock?
Which is the
For
same.
Warlock,
Yeah.
there's a long rest, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm above 1.
Hey, you got this.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good numbers.
Let's see. Yep, okay, yep. Use all my spell slots. Alright, good. This
We're
is
good.
fine.
We're
Yep,
fine.
this will be fine.
Yeah, we got this.
all you need.
Sorta.
Are you still bloody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was at 1, and I had 2 hit dice to spend, so.
You know.
Like, there was no chance of me not being bloodied.
Right.
No matter. Well, no, there was a very small chance.
Wow.
You were rolling dice, so it's better than average chance.
Yeah, but not so great on the rolls. All right.
What do we do with Selenar's body?
Well, it would be good to give him proper burial. I guess I'll bring him along as far as we can. So I'll sling him over my shoulder. I'll drop him if I need to.
It's basically a giant backpack.
Yep. Look, we don't even have to empty his stuff out of his bag.
Perfect.
Just carry him.
And then we don't have to feel bad about just taking his
Right.
stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Good. This is good.
Yep.
Yep.
Although you might have to carry him if I have to drag the stone guy around.
I don't know that I could. Yeah.
Okay.
Robbie will stand 15 feet back from the door as you go through.
Yeah, I'll go.
Because he's certainly not.
I'm gonna look first, though.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna open it and look out. And I don't have a clue where I am. So first, I'm gonna try to see where I am.
Okay. So
And
when
I
you
see that.
right, so when you open the door, you still see bits of armor and stone on the floor. You see lots of blood, but you don't see any
What's
bodies. And as you kind of peer around, thinking, Farron was right over there. The last time I saw him conscious, you don't see him.
No.
No.
They've cleaned up.
I didn't hear anything.
Strange.
Busy morning.
Yep. I'm surprised they didn't come in.
Well, and then if I kind of peek out that way.
Towards the hand.
Yep.
So as you kind of peer that way, from here, so you can see that door over there is open.
Oh, good.
That door is closed, and then you don't.
I can't see that one.
And then you don't see that. You don't see that, and you don't see anything else in the hallway. I mean, you can see the hand, and it is exactly what it looks like.
Is this door still open?
Yeah, that one is still open.
Okay. Well, there's no one out here.
Okay.
Take a step out.
Go out. And from there, you can see that there's a door there, and it is also closed.
Okay. Good. There's one open door that I can see. Two closed doors.
I'll walk up
The
behind
room
him
we
at this
came
point.
from.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
No.
Stay close.
Okay. I will not stay close. I'll stay 10 feet back.
I'm gonna start moving this way.
Okay. Okay, stop there. So when you get to the threshold, you can see the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the door there, and that is closed.
Okay.
And then you can see the door over here, and you look around, and that one is also closed.
All right.
So all the doors are closed except the one?
Except for that one.
All right.
And then from there, that's what you see so far.
Okay. I'm gonna get to where I can, like, not be in the doorway, but take
Peer
a look.
around?
Yep.
All right.
Umber Hulk.
I hope so.
Three Umber Hulk.
Three of them.
Do you have image one available?
I do.
All right.
Share my screen. You see a human. He's kind of short. Let's see. How do I do this?
A human?
Oh, do you have a
A
thing?
short human. He might have a thing.
It's not an elf.
Wait.
Oh wait. Oh,
What?
we can't take him with us.
Leave him. Leave him.
Leave that
All right, can you guys see my screen?
No.
No, but you look great.
one. I can see you.
All right. Well, I had an image I was gonna show you.
Oh man.
Wait, he made an image? We gotta get it working.
It's not really an image. It's I made a hero forge.
Oh.
Oh.
Not like whatever, just the digital.
Yeah.
But so yeah, he's kind of I don't know. He's not actually that short, but he's kind of I don't know. I'm paralyzed at the moment.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Yes.
I am too.
Yes.
But he's paralyzed into a bit of a slouch. He's totally like I don't know. So he's got some like torn up pants on. He's got some light swaths of like fabric and like little armor pieces, but like mostly naked up top and like nothing on his arms. A few straps holding a few things. Totally hairless. But some odder things. He's got I don't know if you can see this right now. He's got webbed feet. I have an image for that too. I have to send this to you guys.
Yeah. Swift.
Human?
Yeah.
I mean, that happens.
Human with web feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normal.
Here we go. Yeah, so that's weird.
I don't know if I've noticed that yet.
No, probably.
No.
That's probably not the
But
first thing
he's
you
not
notice.
wearing shoes.
Okay.
He's,
That's weird.
What'd you
Yeah,
need?
he's barefoot.
I'm trying to find a mini that would work for web feet.
Little web-footed,
Many man.
hairless human.
I mean, this is kind of web foot.
Sounds right.
It's web feet.
It didn't have wings.
Oh, yeah. I guess I missed that part.
All right, I don't know. Is that?
Oh, wait.
Oh.
We have feet.
Hey.
Oh,
I'm
great.
turning my computer towards another screen.
With like creepy long toes and everything.
Yeah, creepy long toes.
Kind of Nosferatu-esque.
We found a bit.
We found a
How
vampire.
many joints are your toes?
Yeah, like-
They're just
Like fingers?
really long.
Are they like human toes, or is he like grabbing something with with his feet?
Let's see what else.
That's strange.
Got a rat man. No?
Yeah.
No, okay.
All right, here
I feel like I
is.
have a mini I should have brought over
So-
for this.
So he's got these
Yeah.
webbed feet. He's got these like goggles on that are kind of like bulbous and look like I don't know, kind of weird. Kind of magnify his eyes a little bit.
So it looks kind of like bug-eye.
Yeah, kind of bug-eyed.
Alright.
It's kind of frog-eyed is
Frog-eyed.
what we're getting after. And then yeah, he's got kind of weird like leathery froggy skin too. He's,
Human?
Human?
He's human. Well, yeah,
I mean-
he's human.
We'll determine that, I
It
guess.
looks human. It looks human.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's not like that's none of these things are I don't know like he still looks mostly human, but
Right.
then like yeah,
There are these
you may not
oddities.
see this immediately, but at first yeah, he's kind of got I don't know, his skin's kind of got like a
Yeah.
you get in close, it's kind of got that to it.
Oh, like reptilian kind of.
Yeah, a little bit yeah,
Okay.
a little bit like that.
Yeah, definitely a human.
And yeah, I mean he carries he's got a big axe or whatever.
Yeah, human. Like that.
Like a lizard.
I
Yeah. He's got
think that is a human just like that lizard man right there.
You got an axe?
He's got an axe.
Is it as big as
yeah,
the skeleton's axe?
It's it's pretty like rustic, not real fancy, not like military grade or whatever. It's kind of looks like maybe he made it or refashioned another one or something. And then in the other, he's also got a war pick that's really just like this giant like jagged bone strapped onto like a piece of wood or whatever. So yeah, it looks like a guy who spent a lot of time outdoors, dark skin. Or well, the skin is kind of weird. It's like the frog leather, but yeah.
All right.
Cool.
And he's,
Yeah, so we found the ferret.
And he's
That's
right
good.
next to the ferret.
And he is.
And,
Yes.
and this guy's right next to the ferret.
Yeah.
On the wall. And you said they're chained?
So the way that they are positioned next.
Okay.
And then we can
And
find out more.
probably-
well, assuming that
There
the
you
new
are.
guy.
He probably has web feet.
Yep.
Assuming
Yeah.
the heroes don't kill the new guy.
I mean, what kind of loot does he have?
So the way
Never mind.
the way because you are both paralyzed, so the way you are is that your backs are like not to each other. This is facing this way. You actually can't see each other, even though you're behind. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the open door.
The moment you're opens, it's paralyzed. You can each see one of these creatures. New fella. I mean, you would obviously have to look a little longer to figure around and see all of that, but you're gonna. That's what you're gonna see.
Eventually.
Yeah, you definitely see. So, as you're sitting there paralyzed, in the meditative state, you see Roland's head kind of peer around the side of the door. And make eye contact.
I would like blink at you. Not chained.
Sitting in the stool.
Robbie's as ready as he can be. I'll roll my constitution check.
I'm gonna toss it through the door. See if I
Whose body is this now?
Dude, nobody, don't worry about it.
Some dude that
You don't know.
yeah, it's some dude.
But he's got like 14 gold on him, 9 daggers, a short bow, 20. I don't know.
You use what you got.
Make a perception.
10. Yeah, I thought so. So I'm just gonna give it like a 1, 2, and then just even through the door. And like the idea is, I'm gonna try to time it so that hopefully it draws at least this one's attention, and then maybe this one even, and try to get the jump on at least one of them if I can, while they're distracted by that.
Okay. Make an athletics roll. Check the body.
Athletics. 22. Apparently I can throw I'm good at throwing bodies.
All right.
Here you go. Body to throw. I don't know where it lands.
We'll see.
There are a lot of things.
Oh, God.
Good. I found the explosive trap.
First off, Drew, if there was any chance that Seladar was going to come back,
Don't worry about it.
Look,
I'm glad you made a new character.
sorry about your body. But things are pretty dire here, so
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
The ultimate sacrifice again.
His final
I'll help the party.
his final act to help us.
Well, this is awesome.
This might save us from a later terrible thing. This is great.
All right, so the body lands right there. Yep.
There.
Yep.
Good.
You were kind of aiming for the wall, right?
I was trying to go, yeah, like right
So,
there. So,
so actually,
that's-
the square against the wall.
okay.
All right.
Yep.
So when it hits the wall,
5th level fireball.
Triggered a trap.
The rogue found another trap.
Yep.
That's good.
Disarmed the trap. You mean?
That's why I sent him in there first.
Okay.
Go
So
get
what
that trap, buddy.
happens is that Celanar's body hits the wall, and as it's flying through the air, so body's flying through the air.
Yep.
You see the two creatures.
It's fine.
The two creatures like rise up, and they do turn that way
Excellent.
to look, and you two all of a sudden feel like you can move.
Oh,
So when they moved, y'all felt unshackled. And so everybody, as you're kind of, and so you two like, and then like you look over and you notice there's a dude beside you, and then you look over and notice there's a dude beside you. But as the body hits the wall and then hits the floor, y'all all see Selenar's body shrivel up, and so like if you've seen the Mummy, when the Mummy like takes the souls of the people and their bodies like shrivel up. So his body just went from Selenar full of skin to Selenar down to not a lot left besides this bones and corpse. I mean, there is not a lot left there.
Vital organs are no longer intact.
No, there are no organs left intact.
All right. Goodbye, Selenar.
Goodbye, Selenar.
Wow.
We made it official.
I was gonna roll the damage, but since you're already technically dead, you would just be taking more dead damage. Yeah. So his body shrivels up and wilts.
okay.
And
That's neat.
yeah, withers. Just and so the two creatures look. So they are in effect for the moment distracted. So what is your plan now? So you basically have a surprise action if you choose. All of you have a surprise action if you choose to take it.
I actually do.
Yeah.
Because they are a body flying through the air hitting the wall was not what they expected.
Yep. Which
Yeah, what can you do that you won't get yourself flanked?
I know. That's what. How do I
No.
get not flanked?
I mean, move,
think
attack,
right
and
there, right?
Yeah, either that or I mean, you've got the reach. So I mean, from here you can attack that one and step back, assuming it
Yeah, I
doesn't have
could.
reach.
Yeah.
Which it probably does actually. Looking at
Well,
the picture you showed
we'll
us.
find out.
I guess we will find out.
Alright. So yeah,
With the axe that's as big as I am?
Yeah, he's probably got reach.
I'm gonna try to whack this one. Well, it's not pink, so I'm gonna duck around the door and take a swing at this guy
Okay.
with the glaive.
So casting a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I
like,
rolled
I like
enough.
casting spells.
You got a rest. You should be good to go.
Yeah, I'm clearly perfectly fine now.
Do I want to do the glaive?
Do you want to do the glaive?
I mean,
Is that rhetorical?
these things are.
Or
gonna-
juice it up a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know anything about skeletons yet. All right.
No, have any of us even seen a skeleton? Have we fought any undead yet?
Well, you just saw somebody turn into one. That was really a skeleton.
Now
but
we've-
never mind.
Now we've seen a skeleton.
Yep.
Uh,
I don't think we've run into any undead.
I don't think that we have
They
either.
all got banished from the world.
That was my impression.
Some great heroes.
10.
10 to hit?
Yeah.
That is a
Yeah, I
miss.
thought so.
So your weapon hits it, but it
Yeah.
kind of just
Yeah.
bounces off.
Surprise round, do you get advantage on surprise round?
Oh, right.
Oh,
Do we? Were they surprised?
I don't know.
Generally, you do, I think.
Yeah, if they're surprised.
Sure, go for it.
All right.
Great.
That's better. A 21 though
So we want to hit.
is better. All right. So that is 10 slashing.
10 slashing. Alright. You take a piece of
This
bone.
guy.
Take
Good.
a piece of bone.
Cut
The
some
blue
bone
guy.
off.
Blue guy, right?
Blue guy. Yep.
Drew, can you see the...
Not
so
super
we're
well.
kinda-
Is there a means to make this better?
I mean,
We have a battle map.
Battle mode would.
Oh yeah, battle
yeah.
mode.
Battle mode.
Right.
Battle
Would enlarge.
mode. Boom. Oh, too far.
Too far.
There we go.
So we're
Pretty
yeah
good.
we're in there.
Cool.
We're in there and everything's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not
So
outnumbered.
Yeah, so I came in and hit this
I gave
guy,
you the generic guy with the gray axe right now.
and then
Sounds good.
I'm
We'll
gonna
find somebody better for you.
That's good.
I'm gonna step back to the doorway.
I was thinking it might be actually like a more of a cleaver type.
Like
Anyways.
away.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, give me an away.
I suppose.
Can he get an away while he's surprised?
No.
Haha.
So no, I'm
No
not giving you an
reactions.
away.
No reactions.
But now I can get.
So
one.
clearly they don't have reach.
Right. Definitely. Okay. We're good. We're all good. They can't
Alright.
reach. All right. That's me. That's my surprise.
Okay. I mean, y'all
Surprise.
can kinda go. I mean,
Surprise, big guy.
I mean, rolling went first, but if y'all want to roll initiative to go in order, or if y'all just want to take your actions all together, I
No,
don't
well,
know how they're going to impact
Just
you.
do the
I got a
surprise
4.
one
If
together.
somebody throws a fireball in the middle of the room, it might affect everybody, but
I got a 4.
Yeah, I might have to,
I got a 15.
if I don't know how I'm thinking,
So,
I might have
before
to see this in order.
okay.
I mean, it's
Then we'll
appropriate
roll it in
for me to
order.
go last anyways. I'm not in a good shape.
Got the first one out of the
You
way.
got 4?
Yeah, total. That's
Okay.
not just what I rolled.
15.
So you want 15. Yeah, go on 15. And then,
Half his.
Okay.
I mean, you were just paralyzed.
and character, I won't reveal your name yet.
Yeah, 11.
Alright.
Selenar?
Selenar, obviously.
Yeah.
That's what his little thing says.
No, Selenar is not going this round.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, he already went.
He already went.
Yeah.
He did go.
he uses a surprise action.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
Yep.
charged.
Yep.
Alright, so then
And
roll
then as I hit the take heart, friends.
So roll it to go first.
Yeah. So I ran in. And
And so
Slash this guy.
new guy. You're
So
in
what
this-
am I seeing? Like out of the corner of my eye, I see this body flop onto the ground and shrivel.
Right,
Yep.
and so then the two. Well, there was one creature that you can make out in the room, the gray guy with the claw up. But you saw him turn towards the body, and then when he did that, you felt yourself come free of whatever was holding you. And then, so you did kind of one of these, and then you glanced around, and you noticed there was this hooded guy beside you, who also seemed to be shaking off whatever was there. And you see another one of these large skeletons with an axe, I guess 10 feet to your right. And then you saw this guy with a glaive run in and stab the creature.
Yeah.
And then backed up and said,
Take heart, friends.
"Take heart, friends."
And we get full turn or just an action.
It's a surprise round.
Yeah, it's a round.
So yeah,
Full
turn, full round.
Yeah,
Get a full round.
yeah.
All right. And I have my stuff with me.
It's just on the floor at your feet. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I'll grab the axe and
With your foot?
with
Crazy
my-
web
Full
I'll
attack speed.
I'm gonna start by backing away from the hooded figure next to me because that surprised me and creeped me out.
Yeah, this way.
And then kind of
How far do you
take
want
a
to
half
back up?
second to survey the situation, and then just run up right to the one that's got its back to me,
Okay.
and I'll have this war cry, I guess, that's kind of like guttural, like he's coming.
Very primal
more of
war
a-
cry.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't quite do it, but what I imagine. But and I'll try and bear the axe in his back.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lose control here.
Oh, all right. That's
And
always
I'm just
good.
gonna just absolutely crazy, totally recklessly, maybe just go after him.
Yes.
So this is a axe to the back. So that's I don't know. It's pretty good. 19 plus.
Yeah. That's a hit. Whatever the plus is.
I gotta figure this out, but yeah, 19 plus I think 8.
Yeah, that's a real good hit.
All right, and then let's see. So gotta make sure I get this right. So then he takes. So I haven't done this stuff in a while. 7 plus strength. So that's plus 6. No, that's not right. I lied on the first thing. Strength is 4. 11 plus a couple more.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, from raging.
Yeah,
13.
Raging.
13.
Yeah.
Axe damage.
Yeah.
Max damage.
Axe sinks right between some bones, and bones fly all over the place.
All right, and then you might hear just like a hoot or a woo. Just rage and joy.
Joy rage. I like it.
That's right.
Care Bear rage.
So you hear all this, Robbie?
Yeah.
Oh wait, was that it?
That's it.
Okay. Robbie, you hear
But I
all
got like a crunching of bones.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to
There's
think
a lot
about
of
that.
bones in here.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
lot of
well,
bones. He
yeah.
told me there's big bone creatures.
yeah.
I haven't seen them.
I have some bones.
Well, now it is your turn, Robbie. So.
No, I've got
that's
half
right,
yours.
That's right.
Not
That's right.
double, you have
That's
to.
right. So I'll move up. Oh my! And it because Robbie doesn't know better. It needs to make a Constitution save. DC 15. 15? 15. 15.
Natural one.
Oh,
Great. Unexpected. It takes 5 cold damage and has disadvantage on its next attack. Next weapon attack. Before the end of its next turn.
Alright.
So
I like
a
that.
frostbite, some frost starts to
good.
crawl across the bones in its shoulders.
Oh. That's very nice. Alright. The Farron.
Alright, so the Farron holds his quarterstaff and says, Through sight magna prijatalja, and magic courses through it. And he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you leave this? No, never mind.
Yeah.
Surprised. Never mind.
Yeah.
Quite surprised.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
And I'm going to get advantage. I hope. I'm going to need advantage, if you can believe it. That is a 14.
That's it.
Thank goodness for low numbers. All right.
I mean, they're all
That's-
bone.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine.
They're big and meant to get hit.
6 more thwacking damage.
Magic thwacking damage.
Magic thwacking damage.
What kind of damage is that?
It is bludgeoning.
Magic bludgeoning.
Magic bludgeoning.
Not that that matters for either count.
Does
Especially
it seem
bludgeoning.
extra effective?
Quarterstaff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the quarterstaff hits bone, and then it kind of passes through bone a little stronger than like
Nice.
maybe, yeah, it took a big old chunk away.
Oh, good.
You saw that.
yeah. Wait a minute.
This changes everything.
Maybe I'm using the wrong end of this quarterstaff. Or do you have a quarterstaff?
I do. I just gotta swap it out here.
So as the next round begins,
Why are all your weapons huge?
I know. I have only the largest weapons.
as the next round begins, they now raise their weapons. They're no longer surprised, but
Good.
it is rolling first.
All right. Well, that was cool. So I'm gonna drop the glaive and pull out the shield and the quarterstaff.
All right.
I love tank mode, Rowan.
Me too. Let's see. What do we want to do here?
I mean,
Actually, I'm going to ready.
So kind of back up 1 second.
Yeah.
Actually, at the end of round, everybody make a perception roll.
am I in enough to see?
And Drew, you have advantage.
Doesn't matter, I can't see it.
Okay. That's good.
Just because you've been staring at it for a little while.
All right.
18.
18.
4.
Okay.
Double
Got
deuce.
22.
I also got 22.
Okay. So the three of you noticed that those where Selenar's body landed, there are rooms all over the floor.
On the floor, like there are on this.
Like there is in that cool little
Like there
tile.
actually are on this. Tile.
Where I am standing, or just where?
Just
Right
behind
behind
you.
That's fine.
Yeah, like just
And they're actually, and it's actually this.
Those 9.
9
no,
foot area,
they
or-
don't look like those.
But this area.
That area, yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
Those 9 runes. And they are runes none of you have ever seen before. And so that kind
Checks
of
out.
catches your eye.
It makes sense. I wouldn't see that anyways. I
Yeah,
can't see that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't see that.
Yeah, you got bad angle. Yeah. So that's what the 3 of you just noticed that at the end of the round. But he happens to be laying on top of one as well. What is left of Selenar is lying on top of one of them. So, but anyway, so quarterstaff shield
Yep.
come out.
I'm gonna ready. If this guy. Yeah, if that guy comes to where I can reach him, which means basically if he steps this way at all, I'm gonna whack him.
All right.
So I'm just waiting at the door. Just come on,
All right.
come on, big skeleton man.
Okay. So you're holding.
Yep.
Ready and holding.
Yeah, just readying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him with the quarterstaff as soon
Alright.
as he comes in range.
New guy.
Am I able to grab another weapon? I just kind of grabbed the one. And do I have one on me, even like a dagger?
Well, they were all at your feet, so I don't know what you picked up last round.
I mean, if I could pick up, if you let me pick up a couple.
I mean, how many weapons do you have?
I mean, just some. The 2 I mainly use are the axe and the war pick or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
So this time I'll
Why do you pick it up?
just keep hooting and hollering and spring them both in.
All right.
So
You have advantage. If you consider the hooded guy an ally, you have advantage.
oh, the first one was already reckless. So
Oh, okay.
too bad. I forgot.
You're playing it right.
You go reckless. You don't need to.
He approves.
First one.
Yep.
Prepare for the
You gotta
entire
get much higher
pace
level
of
before you
the.
start working on tactics for that stuff.
Yeah.
Lower level, you just run in and recklessly attack.
More than that on the second one.
You need a paladin to give you some tactics. No. As long as we're like this, you're fine. Don't go crazy.
I have probably not fought alongside humanoid in a long time.
Yeah.
I like that qualifier.
What happened?
So that is 12 slashing
Okay.
from the axe, and then another 8 piercing.
So the 12 slashing bloodied the creature.
Good.
You took away enough chunks of it. And then 8 more. So, okay. Alright. You're chipping away at the stone.
That one actually, sorry, that should have been less. Not yet. That's next level.
No,
4 less on that one.
4 less than that. Okay.
Still bloodied?
Still bloody. Yep. So claw guy is bloody. Alright, so then on 6.
I'm right in front of it. Looks like a good target. I did a bunch.
He still got 2 deep though.
Barbarians.
I
Gonna
know.
turn around and
He's got advantage.
axe swings right
That's
at the new
disappointing.
guy.
Oh yeah, and he's got
But you,
He's got disadvantage, so he's
so
got
he's
to
just
cancel
got
that
regular.
on his next attack. If
Yeah,
he gets more
it's
than
cold.
one.
Too cold.
Yeah.
So that is an 18 to hit.
Yep.
I mean, that's my number.
Yeah, because he
That'll
learned about wearing armor.
You take 18 slashing damage.
Jeez. Yeah, you can have that.
Yep.
Big axe comes
That's,
slashing through you.
1.5 times my hit points.
And it seems less effective, you guys know that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, crap.
Weird.
Payback.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the other one is going to move towards Rowan. How far is it from you? Because it'll determine what it does. I can't see.
It's 10 feet from me right now.
Like, you are 10
Like,
feet.
there's
or
10 feet in
15.
between us.
So it's actually 15.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
15 feet away.
Alright. So it has its axe in his hand, but it lowers its head and its
Ooh.
charging at you.
All right,
So
well,
as it gets
I'll take my OA.
okay.
Thank you very much.
Close.
It was
Close.
a 1.
Roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an OA for you.
Yeah, when they
Well,
move into my
oh,
range
right.
with Polearm Master, I get an OA.
Right.
Okay.
Do you have a polearm right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quarterstaff. Yeah, it's with a glaive, a halberd, or a staff.
Okay.
You can use with Polearm
So
Master.
you OA'd and missed him,
Yep.
Yep.
and then he keeps charging.
Yep.
And now you're taking your ready action when he gets beside you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, well, I can take it there too because I have reach.
Is that where you're gonna take it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna take it before he gets to me. Yeah. All right. So I get this one. Another 1? Are you kidding me?
You
2 ones in a
double
row.
one.
All right, switch. And then my Polearm Master 1. So I swing and I miss with the main one, and then I try to get him with the butt end, and I do manage to get him with the butt end.
Okay.
Well, maybe that's a
Very seems really low. So.
17.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So I did get him with the butt end for 6 bludgeoning. Yep. So gunk. I took 2 big swings at this and then just
it's
popped
like a
him.
chunk of like arm, but there's a whole lot more of arm that just went away from that. Yeah.
Good. I learned that trick from Farron.
That's right. As it gores you.
But, it
But then
keeps
I get
coming.
yeah.
It keeps coming. As it
Crunch.
charges you.
Yep.
So it will. It lowers its
Yep.
these horns,
Big horns.
and let's see if I can hit you. This is a gore. I think I missed you. Does 13 hit you?
It does not.
It does not. So he tries to.
I was ready.
He tries to. Yeah, your shield
Yep.
slams into your shield, and you hold
Yep.
your ground. Because he also, on top of that, he looked like he was trying to
Shove me.
shove you back out of the way,
Yeah.
plant your feet.
No not today.
When it lifts its head back up, here, just lift the axe. Robbie.
Nope.
Last round was a lot.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
lot.
That was very strenuous.
That one cantrip was. So, yep.
Fair.
All right, so hit for 6 bludgeoning. Magic bludgeoning.
Alright. Bones flying everywhere.
Good.
So this is a new. So at the end of the round.
Yep.
Let's see what this is.
No.
4. All right.
It is standing there.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Nope. It's
Just,
not good at all.
And it doesn't have any weapons or anything.
Well, then it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just,
Oh, it doesn't have
No, I
an.
forgot to
oh,
bring
yeah,
its
no, big
weapons.
old axe. Yeah, I forgot his weapon.
Yeah.
No, we'll be good.
Yeah. But it is standing there and just no expression, obviously.
Yeah.
That's a bone thing also?
No.
Or is that a golem thing?
Chop it down.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't use its arms and legs
Yeah.
if it doesn't have
Right.
them.
I mean, that guy's got an axe.
Yeah.
He seems like a woodland type.
Yeah, it's definitely metal because it's made of like plate.
Oh.
basically.
Looks like
Easy to hit.
And it's got a few spots that aren't all plate.
Yeah.
It's
It's got wooden
basically
legs. And,
yeah.
great.
What's there?
I'm guessing that thing can't be charmed, so I won't do that. Maybe.
Probably not.
I mean, I'm pretty charmed.
It's kind of mindless.
Jarring.
Automaton constable.
Minus the disfiguration.
Roll it.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna try to quarterstaff this guy. Oh, look at that. 2 17s. Better than 2 1s.
Yeah.
So 23 and a 23 on the
Yeah.
main and the butt end. So the main end of the glaive is 8 bludgeoning, and then the butt end is also 8 bludgeoning.
That's fine.
This is going
Ball
okay.
on master.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Crunch.
bone is just flying everywhere, and there's not a lot of bone in this thing left. It's definitely left. Yeah,
Excellent.
pieces of skeleton are flying everywhere.
Good, because we need to get these two down.
Yeah.
New guy.
Alright, recklessly. Still slashing.
Yes. I like this new guy.
Slashing for 24.
Yeah.
I assume
Not damage.
I was gonna say, damage.
No.
That seems like a good hit.
That's a
level.
Yeah.
And dealing
Remember, he's first.
12 damage.
Yeah.
12 slashing.
12 slashing.
Alright.
He's still up?
Yes.
Alright, I'll try and bury the pick in his skull. 22 to hit.
Yep.
And 5 more.
More than 3. Yeah, so the pick comes up, hits him right square in the head, and his skull cracks. And he collapses into bone and dust to the ground.
Alright, and I'll give a woo 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 woo! And turn around
and run down the hall.
and step right up to the big guy in front of me.
That's right.
Guy
big
that
guy?
came through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like
Alright. Is this guy taking... He's in these 4?
He should be in the... yes.
Okay. Where do you want to be? Do you want to be like
Just right in
on
front
the
of his
corner or
eyes.
Like directly in front
directly
of him.
in front?
I mean,
Wherever his
let's be
face is.
honest.
All right. Yeah. Good. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Seems right.
The space with the... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the middle.
front and center.
Alright. So you went on 11. So on 10, as you're stepping up to it, something happens.
Way to block the way.
I'll help.
Thanks.
So the bot just kind of hold his hand up, and the ground in that, so 20 feet, so it's the 20 feet out from him. Yeah, and then it actually
Goes around.
really, actually 20-foot square, so it's actually not that big. So it's just
Okay. So it's a
oh, it is 20, building 20-foot square. Building 20-foot square.
All the squares are 5.
So 5, 10, 20.
So is he doing
20
it
everywhere.
in front?
Yeah, it's in front of him.
Okay. So he's making just a 20-foot square in front of him.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And then out this way.
Yeah.
5,
All around
50.
corner it would lose. Because it would lose some around corner. So like it would have to do corner movement from him. It's like from where he is counted.
Okay. 5.
But it doesn't get there. Yeah.
So it's gonna go to there.
Perfect.
That seems perfect.
So these squirming ebony tentacles rise up from the stone and immediately fill that whole area.
Very evil. Very evil.
Yes.
Do not like.
And if you are in that zone, it is difficult terrain to move. And you also believe that if you hang around in this zone, these tentacles are probably going to try to slap you.
Well.
Okay then.
So, just to put that, but that was that's what it does, and then puts its hand back down and just stand. actually.
So does that just go out in front of him, or does it go behind him as well?
You put it just.
Just put it in front.
Kind of conish.
It actually will take a step back. So you get an OA. You get an OA.
Okay. Can I be reckless with OAs?
No.
No.
Because
It's
It's
first
not an
attack on your
attack,
turn.
right?
Right.
Because
Oh,
it's not an
Yeah,
attack.
first attack. Oh, I cheated already. Okay.
I did that for 6 levels. It's okay.
Technically, I had advantage for at least a few of those.
Yeah, you did. You did. Yeah,
So-
it took me a while to remember that too.
All right. So yeah, I'll swing at him. 16 to hit. All right, I'll whiff.
Made a
So
play.
well, you don't whiff. It hits the armor. And then, clang.
Yeah, clang off. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't fight these things much.
And it steps back.
This is a new one.
So then on 6, that
This guy. Mm-hmm.
will now try to cleave you in half.
Yep. She might.
But I'm rolling against
Maybe
Josh,
not.
so I rolled a 16.
He shields up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Even
he
without-
comes down, you
Yeah.
shield, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he's
Yep.
trying to just
Oh yeah.
bully you out of the way, and
Yep.
you're like, no, this
No.
is my space.
Yep. I've claimed this spot.
This is my spot. So, Rob.
Hey, I'm actually going to choose to hold.
Okay.
So
Alright.
that's a choice this turn.
I just want you to know I could do something.
I could do something,
if I wanted.
but I've decided to hold.
4, 3, 2. Is the fair. So, are you in that zone?
He's just out.
He's just outside.
Okay.
He's gonna stay that way.
Are you moving around?
Yeah. Hey. Look at that.
Fair, being tactical.
The Farron is very tactical.
Yes, it is.
That is a hit for 7 magic bludgeoning damage.
So yeah. Is that Shillelagh? What's that?
Yeah, Shillelagh.
This is okay, yeah. So the quarterstaff comes up. The Shillelagh quarterstaff comes up. Yeah, and hits it and just plows right through it. Bones split and it just
I'll go on 1.
crumbles to the ground. All right. And then on 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You gonna eat that zone?
No. No. Right outside that zone. Yeah, I can't eat a whole lot right now. Right outside that zone, summon force a chaos bolt. Use the tides of chaos and throw it at this big thing
All right.
behind the little man.
All right.
Okay.
No. Very chaotic.
Pretty sure I missed. That's
Those single-digit numbers.
oh yeah.
One
Yeah.
single-digit numbers.
Yep.
Yeah.
The 10 is my high one.
Yeah.
But I did cast a first level, or actually a second level spell.
I mean, we should roll a die then.
I mean, just to find out.
Yeah.
Close.
Two.
Close. Very
There's
close.
there's a lot of chaos going on
There's
here.
a lot of chaos going on there. Yeah.
Make a perception roll though while you've run in. And...
2.
Yeah, I mean, you're
I'm really
You're
in
focused.
pain.
Look, you
I'm
are
very
focused.
focused
This is
on
the best
how
you
much
have
this
felt in hours.
and that's saying a lot because I feel terrible.
Nothing really. Yeah. So. So at the end of the realm, after you do that, you all see. Make sure I read this right. I like the way it works. I don't know if that's how it reads. You see a shadowy door appear. There's space beside him. Beside the big guy, and you see
There.
yeah, and we'll go with this guy. You see an individual step out. Yeah, So beside, kind of step out of the shadowy door.
Okay.
It's beside the big dude.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you see this individual step out. He is dressed in very fine clothing. He's got short trimmed, neat hair, blonde. He's got black streaks running through it. He looks like a very well kept individual. And you can see kind of just like underneath the collar of his tunic, there's seems to be a tattoo of some kind of planted on his neck, and you're just kind of looking at it, and it probably looks a lot like that one. It's right there.
Some fingers.
Yeah, it's kind of right there.
Yep.
And he steps out, and
I say Kafra?
and he seems surprised. Why, yes.
It's like, that is interesting. It's like, of course you'd come here. You are the thought.
This is my organ, after all.
It is so. It is so for now.
If you will cease your hostilities, at least for the moment, I will get rid of this unnecessary barrier. Otherwise, I fear the hooting and hollering one may be swallowed up by squirming arms.
We did not come here with the aim to be hostile.
This is so.
Simply wanted to talk.
And we have things to speak of.
And he looks at you, Drew, and says,
Yeah, I mean,
and you?
I don't know if I listened this much. This is a lot of listening for me. Yeah,
Oh, and I should have said on top of all that, he is a half elf.
Good.
Good.
Oh my,
Great.
I found our new party
Sorry,
member.
I meant it. I should have led with that, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
He is in fact a half elf.
All right. So we'll be taking him.
Good
on
guy.
with us.
Yeah.
Obviously a good guy.
So, yeah, I would step out of it. I would did he come out in initiative order before my go?
Yeah, so he went at the end of the round, and so it would come back to Roland first, and then it would go to you.
Okay, so I assume that's I don't know, the duration of the conversation. I would step out of this stuff, and I would be like looking at him with these big old magnified bug eyes.
Well, no. The
and-
creature stepped back. Does that mean the step in front of him is clear?
It is.
Should be, right?
It is. And then,
I mean, you can step forward.
But as you are about to take your turn,
Oh.
he says, I would caution you that you also need to be careful where you step. But if it is your wish to step close, feel free.
So maybe back up. I mean, I don't know. He's your crazy
Or
character.
Yeah, I don't know you.
Uh,
God, man.
Yeah. What would I do here? So he's standing like right.
Yeah. So like
They're like 5
the
feet
big
away.
guy's right here. There's this square between you and the big guy, and he's like right next to the big guy.
Now the big guy had been standing on that
Yep.
square.
So the big guy's taking up these four, and he's right here. And then there's a
5 by
Yeah.
10 section of floor in between you and them.
5 by 10 or 5 by 15?
Oh, sorry, 5 by 15.
Yep.
I forget that.
so there's just like a row in front of you.
And it sounds perfectly safe.
So what
Clearly
did he
fine to
say?
step there.
He says, so he said, if we can cease the hostilities, I'll make the squirming arms go away. And then he looks at you because you look like you have that menacing, I want to step forward and growl or something. He says, but I would caution you to watch your step. And then he's standing there kind of with his hands behind his back.
I'll look down.
There's writhing arms all around you.
And in front of me.
Or, not arms. Oh, arms makes it cooler. Yeah, they're definitely arms. They're
Shadow-
writhing
shadow
arms all
arms.
around you, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, 5 feet in front of you, they are not.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go there.
Oops.
That's where I would want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
We'll step forward.
Yeah, I'll step forward, and I'm still like, I'm not swinging at the moment. Yeah, but what happens when I step forward?
Well, if you go to step forward, the first thing you need to do is make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, can I see it?
Yes, because the tentacles didn't go away once you. The writhing arms and tentacles didn't go away when you stepped forward.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. 23.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the arms try to well, they try to hit you and they also try to grab you. But you step out, and so you've kind of freed yourself from that. But then when you step there, when you step there, Kafra says, "I warned you." And so, as he says that, from behind them, everybody can see it. Yeah. You see darkness, magical darkness.
Go ahead and take that.
You don't want to? Okay. Yeah. So magical darkness, so your dark vision does not pierce it. You saw something like pulsate down at the other end. You couldn't tell what it was because there's a big dude in the way. And then darkness starts to roll from that direction towards you. And so, in the right after he steps on it, the first 15 feet are on the wall, 15 by 15.
So
Are like
to the back of this guy.
covered in darkness. And you can all hear very faintly shrieks, gibbering, laughter, like maniacal laughter.
It's fine.
And he's just kind of standing there with his hands behind his back.
So we can still see him?
Yeah.
Yes, because he is.
Yeah, it's up
Yeah.
to the back half of the big guy.
The back half of the big guy is shrouded in
10 feet away from you.
the darkness.
Okay. So I'm between the creepy hands and the creepy darkness?
Yep.
You are.
And everything's fine.
Okay.
You're digging yourself again.
Well,
And I'm looking at him with a little bit of a crazy eye, a little bit of a curious eye.
he's definitely looking at you.
Probably like panting. Or breathing
Nice.
heavy. I'm not
suppose-
swinging. I'm ending my turn and trying to calm down. I
Okay.
guess is how that works.
Yeah.
Okay. I suppose this is going to be the first test. Not really the first one I'd envisioned, but we'll see how it goes. I suppose you've already passed the first couple of tests. Maybe this is the third test. And he kind of looks up at the bot. The bot looks at him. And the bot goes back to standing there.
Tests?
Yes.
So we are being tested,
Well, not yet. That was preliminary.
but we have been tested already.
Well, you made it here. I suppose that counts for something.
I should hope
Making
so.
it through the swamp and making it to this fortress. Making it into the fortress and killing the,
We prefer a temple, but if you'd like to call it a fortress, it does sound.
Who the hell are you people? Where are we?
Where? Well,
We're
we're in his temple, I suppose.
We found this one
Why?
in the mirrors that I believe a couple of you found.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty little things. He made his way out and made his way here, and we didn't want to feed him to the creature yet.
To which
know me?
creature?
No, I do not know you. Well, I do not know you. The Undying King probably knows everything of you. Which, by the way, if I were you, I would step back.
I look behind. Are the hands still there?
No.
Okay. I would. Yeah, if they're gone, I'll step back, and I'm gonna keep my distance from all of you. I'm gonna maximize distance from all
So like right
creatures.
there. Yep. Right there. Not getting near
Yeah.
anybody.
Not getting near anybody.
Yeah.
I'm heads on a swivel, look back and forth at all you guys.
And as you step back, the darkness continues to roll forward, and so it covers them up, and it gets 15 more feet up. So I think
Just past
Right.
the door.
he's right on the edge of it. Yeah,
Yep.
so it's there,
It's following the edge of darkness.
and y'all can still hear all that gibbering, maniacal laughter. So you have a choice. You hear him say from the darkness. You can choose to die here, or you can undertake his trial. And if he is happy with what you have done in the trial, we may be able to come to some kind of an arrangement, as I believe you are here for the vanishing.
We are.
We are. Take us to this trial.
Well, you're already there.
Good, then let it commence.
You value information,
Yes.
and I have
I'm ready.
You're definitely
secrets to share of
backing
this
up
place.
and leaning in the corner in trial.
I say using
Just
whisper.
maybe death.
Yeah.
Just die in sentence.
End it.
I would be moving away from the darkness, but keeping my distance from you guys.
Well,
There's not a whole lot of option
there's
there.
Yeah. You're gonna have to start going around the corner this way.
Yeah.
If you want to keep away from
Towards the
us.
glyphs.
So we're all against
So-
this wall,
Okay, and he says.
and the darkness is going.
And he says, the trial is to your right,
Good.
but for the moment, I would leave this entire. I would go back to the door you came through.
Ravi does not wait to do so.
Wait for the darkness to pass.
Fair enough.
I'll leave.
And then
Go sit against
Yeah,
that wall.
as he says
far
that,
do you wanna
and
go?
you're walking out.
Mm-hmm.
Are you leaving, Frogman?
So I go up next to the door and look back.
Yeah, I'm standing right in the doorway, but I will obviously let you go past.
I'll
if
look
you
at
wish.
you from a little bit of a try and get the read on you, and then I'll
Yeah.
shoot past you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I look like I'm ready for them to
So that
do any kind of nonsense.
I look forward to hearing of your secrets, assuming they are worthy.
What the hell are we talking about?
So this is after the trial.
These people deal in secrets.
Or would we do the secrets in place of the trial?
I think you will find the trial to be most enlightening if you survive it.
Oh, we'll survive it.
I have no doubt. I do not believe my premonitions are to be taken lightly, even if some others here may.
Premonitions?
May doubt your premonitions?
Yes.
Yes. So you already know of these things?
Oh, I hear whispers. But that's for later.
Yes.
For now, when the darkness disperses, you must go to the right. You You must be able to decipher the question and then follow the correct ordering as you see it. You shall repeat 3 once, and one of those shall be consecutively, ere the question is complete. Be sure you answer the question, lest the Master of Secrets decides you are no longer worthy of his trial. So after 10 minutes, the darkness retreats 15 feet.
Yeah, I'm looking all around, kind of.
Yeah, so I guess I should say, in that 10 minutes, do you do anything?
I stand in this door.
I sit on the,
Wait.
I sit against that wall. Just,
What was that again? We have to repeat 3 once?
Yeah, I'll be walking around at first, like away, a little bit away from you guys. Just
You must be able to decipher the question and follow the correct ordering as you see it. You shall repeat 3 once, and one of those shall be consecutively, ere the question is complete. Be sure you answer the question, lest the Master of Secrets decides you are no longer worthy of his trial. So Drew, you're walking around.
yeah, I'm walking around, just like I don't know that I saw this before.
No, you did not.
And basically I walked into a portal.
Yeah.
Some stuff happened with some glass mirrors and stuff.
Yep.
And then I was frozen
you got
staring
out.
at a skeleton.
You got out somehow, but you were unconscious when you got out, and so you woke up where you were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like very disoriented, trying to. Eventually, within 10 minutes, yeah, I'd come back to these guys and kind of cautiously approach. And who are you people?
I am Rowan.
He said, "I am
I'm
Rowan."
Rowan.
he's getting beer.
Owen.
Rowan, yes.
That's what Rowan does.
Owen.
Yeah, that first one's gonna last like 10 more minutes.
Do I remember my name?
Yes.
You do remember your name?
Yep.
Oh. I'm called Wigbit.
Wigbit?
Big bit.
Wigbit. Wigbet. Yeah. Wigbet.
Wigbit.
No.
Yeah.
Wigbit. It's an interesting name, friend. I assume you don't mind me calling you friend. We appear to be in the same predicament, at least.
How did you get here?
Well, we journeyed through a swamp, came to a
Yes,
portal,
yes.
or several portals, went through several portals, a room with mirrors and spirits, apparitions, and then we broke their window.
Seems our paths here were similar, at least. A window for me. So you came through my swamp.
Your swamp?
Well,
You reside there?
yeah, yes.
We did.
And what brought you here?
Well, we're looking for answers. And these people were known as keepers of secrets.
Oh. I've never been to this part before, but at least I don't remember ever seeing this part before. But this is different. I did go through the portal. This is
I don't believe
not
we are.
usually how this area looks.
I don't believe we are in your swamp any longer. Or near it at all.
Oh, then where are we?
I can't say, unfortunately. Wherever we are is quite cold outside these walls.
Have you been to the swamp before?
I had not been to the swamp before, no.
Oh, you wouldn't have seen me.
I don't believe
What?
so.
What questions? What answers? What's going on here?
The three of us and another companion who came here with us but has since fallen. We're all afflicted by a strange thing.
I mean, I'll
What?
tell you what it is.
A strange thing that has
8.
befuddled our
That's
minds
with my
and
great training.
driven other people
Great agony.
to madness and death, and is coming for us
Rolling
if
a
we
lot of
don't
2s.
discover where it comes from.
What do you mean by, you said befuddled your mind?
Yes, it
Yes.
made a blank of our memories. Remember nothing before the
Me too.
vanishing.
Oh, you have been afflicted as well?
How
I-
how long have you suffered from the vanishing?
What's the vanishing?
This affliction,
What
the befuddlement.
I imagine so.
Yeah, that sounds right. How long have you been? Have you lost your memories?
I remember, Johnny, how long is it?
It's been, you made one weekly roll.
Yeah, and I failed.
North was telling that, but yeah, you did.
Oh,
So, that was a week. And so, 10 days.
Okay.
So he has vanished more recently than us.
A little more than.
So that means that we're not the last people that. Well, because by our records, we were the last people to have been vanished
That we knew of, yeah.
In MLS.
in MLS.
I woke up a week ago and. I remember a bit of who I am and what I'm about, but I don't remember.
And I imagine you lost some time as well.
What do you mean by lost time?
Well, we were, I suppose, fortunate enough to be around others who were able to see that we did not cause any undue harm, but we were not aware of our actions for a time. And have no recollection of what we did during that time, aside from what we were told.
I only remember the last 10 days. All before that is missing. So you're here to stop this?
Yes.
Figure it out?
Yes. Figure out the cause and bring it to an end before it claims anyone else, hopefully.
And I may help you?
If that's your will.
If you wish.
Yes. Yes.
But we do believe there is some information here in this place that will help.
What was he talking about?
Some of that I'm not sure what he was talking about.
What's this?
Perhaps you know more.
About his deciphering the question and then answering the correct ordering to what we see? I don't know any more than you.
He seemed surprised to see you here.
He was surprised that I knew who he was. Captors don't... They're not careful with their words when they're around somebody they think is unconscious. So I gained some insights.
So you were in there for some time.
I was. I'm not sure. It must have been a couple of hours. I think that it's very reasonable that I could owe this Kafra my life. So
There's something to be said for that.
there's a lot to be said for that.
At least, unlike the rest, he did not attack us on sight.
He did not. I don't know if he didn't because I distracted him with knowing who he was.
Whatever reason, I'm glad.
I am as well.
Unfortunately, as you may have seen,
I was trying to remember. Did I see him fall?
No, you were already stoned.
I was already stoned, right. I said that was Solinar?
it was, or his body anyway.
It was his...
Did he jump in?
What remained of him?
He jumped in awful limp. From the Ferens.
He fell in the battle?
He did,
That was,
and I did as well.
You did?
Fortunately,
How did we survive?
Fortunately, Ravi saw us through. Got me to safety.
You destroyed the rest of them?
I don't know about destroy, but
Murder is the word usually used.
yes, I killed them. And as a reminder, Ravi's sitting up against the wall, horribly disfigured.
He's like bloated and skinned.
Veins just running up and all along his face and his arms and everything. He's just sitting there, eyes closed, head back, holding his stomach. Looks bad.
Does he always look like that?
Oh, no, not usually. It's
Been poisoned.
Yes.
It's not been an easy road for us.
And they healed him.
Yeah.
Poison went away.
Oh. You did not tell me
I
that.
did not.
No, this-
I just thought of it about during
getting in
last
this
battle,
place was
but then I was like, it had already gone away,
treacherous.
so I meant to tell you that. Sorry.
Nice.
For us.
So,
Anyway.
I really like these guys. I'm always so conflicted about the cult of Vecna. They're really, like, for, like, bad guys, they're not really that bad. Like, you know, though? Like, there's evil and there's just bad.
Yeah.
I think they're on the order of bad rather than evil.
We'll see.
So, are you guys brothers?
No.
we are not relations.
Do you think that we all look alike?
I forgot.
And so he's not your brother either, the other guy?
No, we're not related. Any of us.
No.
Oh. Just friends?
Yes. Friends.
How did you meet? You're all...
We woke up in a prison together. An asylum?
The three of you.
And others.
Yes. That had all been stricken with vanishing.
Some like
my
us.
ears.
Yeah, some like us and some
Double
other.
checking.
You double checked your ears?
Yeah, just to make sure that I don't all of a sudden have
20
pointy
ears.
ears. Dealing.
So, just as a reminder, and you're hooded, but for you two, would you say you look more humanoid than elf, or more elf than humanoid, or
More elf than humanoid.
More-
More elf than human.
more elf?
Yeah.
Sorry, not humanoid, human.
Yeah.
Okay, more elf than human.
Yeah, more elf.
Okay, all right. So I don't know how
Yeah.
pointy
Yeah.
your ears are,
Like,
your eyes.
Obviously.
Okay.
Elf.
Okay. So
So yeah, we all look the same.
yeah, your ears are definitely not pointed.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all look the same to me. Yeah. What?
Well, we hail from common ancestry, I suppose. If you go,
I haven't
if
looked
go
up
back
at you
far
or
enough.
anything really.
So you're like cousins.
No.
No. If you go back very far.
Are you related to all the humans?
No.
Well,
I can understand. I mean, perhaps you have not seen many of our kind.
Yeah, I don't
Here,
know
where
how
you
many.
are
Like,
from.
so I haven't seen. How many elves are there walking around the swamp? Half elves are there walking
Oh,
around the
not
swamps?
many.
Fewer than there are in this
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, maybe I haven't seen one of them. And then in my youth, I was
Not three in one place.
But if you were
At once
from,
ever.
where you told me you were from, then you would have
Yeah.
seen you would have seen a few there.
Yeah, and even in that city, I was not like I didn't live in city. I was kind of in the
Right, but you would have
area.
always seen people passing out, along the roads. So, yeah, I mean, it's reasonable to assume you've seen at least a few elves and probably half elves and humans. Now, whether you made a distinction between the half elves and humans or elves is
okay.
your call. But yeah,
Okay.
so, but yeah, any of the other humanoid? I mean, you've probably seen a dwarf or two, a dwarf or two in your life, but not many. Especially if you don't go into the city, and then otherwise, yeah, it's not a lot going on in the swamp. I mean, you've probably seen more lizard men in your life than you have dwarfs.
Okay.
So, but after 10 minutes, as y'all were talking, you see the darkness recede. 15, but before you step in, can you stand Stelinar's figure up?
No way.
And he's right out of the darkness, and so
He's
if
back?
If you put him 15 feet from the door,
Woohoo!
the darkness recedes, and he's standing there.
Lives.
Hey, yeah, get that
And
character
as
sheet back
he's
out.
standing
Yeah.
there,
See,
as a
an extra
desiccated
ally.
corpse.
and as he's standing there, he's.
All right.
Yay!
This just got worse.
Yep.
I get some resistance.
And he's clearly been zombified.
Yeah.
And he's standing there. And when the darkness recedes, he's kind of looking, I guess, at you since you're standing at the door, and he starts coming towards you.
Selenar.
I was just
I
assuming.
mean, roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is
Well, roll initiative, and you can decide what you want to do.
Right, we might talk to him.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Y'all are going to go first because I'm talking. You might get lower than 2.
Not this time. Actually,
Who got
can't.
high?
I did
21.
19.
18.
Woo!
These are fast.
Mm-hmm. Half elves, man.
Doesn't mean I'm
Yeah.
gonna act.
You guys are excited to
Wait,
Kill.
Selenar.
I
wait,
mean,
what'd you get?
15.
I mean, lay him to rest is, I think, the proper term.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
Yeah,
so
this is
Robbie, you were
unnatural and
first.
terrible.
Are you gonna,
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna do anything. I don't know what's happening, so I'm holding.
You're rolling.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know why I need to roll initiative, but I feel like
something's happening, and I feel like I'm gonna hurt if I act. I should find out if I can act.
So wait. So Rowan, you were 19. And
Oh.
it's in the process of about.
Selenar. Alright. I'll take one step inside the
It is
door.
clearly not Selenar.
No, it's
anymore.
zombie Selenar. I know. We have to destroy him. And I'll.
I mean, in some ways, Rowan, you kind of created.
Yeah, I did.
I mean,
made
some
zombie.
ways.
In all the ways.
Yeah.
You're like, you need to keep his body safe. I know what we'll do. We'll throw it in ahead of us. And then leave it on a trap tile.
I was gonna keep his body.
Just remove
safe.
the bottom jaw. We can carry him with us. It'll be fine. Now we don't have to.
Does anybody
carry
have a
him, actually.
katana?
I'll. I'm assuming sometime during that 10 minutes, I pick my glaive up off
Yes,
the floor.
yeah. All your weapons are picked
Yep.
up and everything.
I'll get the glaive out and I'll try and kill him.
Okay.
All right, let's
I'm
murder
gonna
our
be
friend.
sad about it.
Evil party begins.
A 22 and then a 9 with the butt end.
They both hit.
Yikes.
Zombie.
You are.
Wait, a
zombie.
9 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because whatever armor Selenar had is kind of just fallen away in pieces and everything. And there's just
So the slash is 10 slashing, and the butt end is 6 bludgeoning.
Alright, bloody.
So now I hear him fighting.
Yes.
Oh. I see him.
We can't let him go on like this.
A Selenar zombie. Getting slashed and popped.
I follow whatever Rowan does. Oh, 20? Does
Whoa.
20 plus
Oh,
hit?
crit.
20 got him. Alright, looks Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess I gotta roll these first to see what.
See what it does.
Alright, so it's either 6 or 7. And then just double everything that I'm rolling.
Yikes.
Wait, that's your damage?
No, that's so you roll the d8s to determine the type of damage. I guess we're going with psychic because I'm pretty sure poison won't work.
Okay.
So okay, 16, 24, and then that's 33.
What?
Crit. 41 psychic.
What?
Critical Chaos Bolt level 2.
Obliterated his mind. What
Now,
was left of it?
as a zombie,
Yeah.
this is for all the fans out there, I get to roll a con save to see if I get back up.
But,
Wait,
but
what's the
target-
DC?
DC is 5 plus the damage taken. I have 46. I rolled a crit.
I don't.
So is that not
Roll
a...
again.
I don't know. Explodes. That crit exploded.
Oh, it's exploding.
All right. And I did.
But that was just too good. So.
I did use a level 2 spell.
Oh, well, then you definitely got to roll it. I mean, you just blew everything up. Okay. Yeah, so the Chaos Bolt just hit Selenar, and it literally his head exploded.
I was gonna say, like liquid brain coming out of.
just
Yeah.
explodes.
And
Right.
Ravi just stumbles and falls back. He surprised himself like.
And then, I mean, whatever is left of that mess just plops on the ground. Just
Ravi?
What was that?
His
Hey,
remains
I didn't mean
are
to. I didn't realize.
abused.
I didn't mean to.
No, that's.
I just.
We
It
needed
was.
to.
It was terrifying.
Well, yes, and we needed to not let him go on like that, but.
I mean,
I was just going to use my quarterstaff.
I didn't think it'd be that powerful.
You should do that more often.
I don't think I can do that again right now. It starts to dry heave.
I just want y'all to know, with my exploding D20s, I still only got a 34.
Yeah, it's not.
So I didn't quite
close
get
enough.
there. He
Yeah,
tried.
he
He
tried.
Selenar tried
He
for all
did.
it was worth to stay.
It was close.
To stay relevant.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't. So.
Now we can loot his body because he's
A revenant?
right.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
To
what-
stay revenant?
Right, I said
Revenant.
revenant. Yeah. He wanted to be a revenant.
You want to
That's
stay
right.
revenant.
Okay. And so, as y'all are discussing that,
Splat.
then the darkness retreats 15 more feet. So I guess it's back to the door.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. Yeah. So it's
So the passage to the test is open.
It is.
So,
Are we ready?
for what? Exactly.
Answering the question.
Your friend.
For our
is-
question.
Your friend is a bad man.
Which friend?
The other one.
Selenar?
No,
The
the one you were talking to. I gestured to the Farron.
Not a friend. I know his name. He is in charge of this place. He is known as the Thought.
It's a weird name.
He is a priest, a cleric of Vecna.
We're gonna listen to what he said.
I think that at this juncture that'd be wise, and we may learn things in this next part.
Okay, I'm in. After you.
So it retreats 15 more feet, and the bot dude is still there. He's now standing in front of the door, but the thought is no longer there. And he's just standing.
I suppose
Let's
Time for this.
let
Yes.
us. Can you move me up?
Everybody else
Yeah,
coming
move
in.
me
Anywhere in particular you want to be?
Yeah, 10 feet behind you.
Like,
I'm actually gonna be up by you.
yeah.
I would kind of be
Because
behind
you're a
you
melee
guys
character.
at this point. I'm still a little.
No, but because we're finding things out.
Yeah.
So, as you step up and look,
Strange floor.
you see that, and so that's the way you're looking. That's the orientation that you see. Yeah, so that's the furthest square from you, and you're down there. And then two. So that's what you see. The orientation is like that's what you're looking at.
This
straight,
way.
straight across. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And then,
Wait, what did he say to us again? I wasn't really listening.
Still coming down for the rage.
Druid, I didn't
Still
know.
big
I didn't know a
confused.
good way. Can you take a picture of this?
Screenshot.
Let's see.
Is that right?
I'm just I can remember how to do this.
We can
We can also text it.
text it to
Yeah,
him.
if you text it, might
Text
be
it better.
easiest, but
It was like
Oh, yeah,
back.
ruined the camera.
It's fair.
Yep. Alright. Picture will be coming your way soon.
cool.
This thing's the closest, the bottom.
yeah. There's a number on the back. The number, as long as the number is the orientation.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, Drew, the bottom of that is closest to you. What I just texted you.
And then Robbie,
Well, it's coming.
Cool.
because you're cool,
You are cool.
you see that.
Right, of course.
And you also see the thing that's under it because.
Yeah.
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 And then I'm also going to give you this.
Okay.
There's a lot of like gaming nonsense to read under it. Just read the first sentence and then it'll explain what you're looking at.
Okay.
So,
Because he's dead.
He's got the true sight.
so that's what you see as you are standing.
So,
So
to
where are we
decipher the
standing?
And this is
question.
not. We're by this. Sorry, I can dip you up a little bit. So this 15 by 15 foot section of hall that opens into this
Yeah.
room has these runes on the floor. So there's like
Yeah,
tiles
but we're
with
seeing
runes
it
on them.
differently.
Well, I don't know, are we?
Well,
I don't know.
we
haven't
don't know
we
that.
haven't talked
Okay,
about it
alright.
yet.
Out of game, yes. Out of game, yes.
Yeah.
They do seem different.
Oh, it's just a tiles
Yeah,
with
no,
runes on them.
right. Well, I
I
mean,
see
they're not
tiles
runes.
with runes.
So you,
What? I don't know. I haven't gotten there.
hang on.
Yeah.
So you know it's that thing, like that's what it is. If that makes sense. Like that's what it is.
Seems good.
But then, you know what I mean? I mean, do you understand that the half sheet that I gave you? Like that's
Yeah,
what
that's-
it is. That's what it is that you're reading, and then you can see
That there.
everything
I think I understand.
because you can read it.
Right. It's right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Ravi's eyes kind of glow white. I mean, if you're looking back, because he's back there.
No.
But kind of
Looking at
glow
this
white as he's looking at the floor.
I
Wig-
get awkwardly
wig-
close.
yeah,
while
wig
looking at
bit.
your eyes.
Wigbit, you'd be able to see it.
Yeah, I get awkwardly close, like looking closer and closer to your eyes.
I mean, there's really nothing he can do about it. He's moving is terrible. over this way a little bit. Like that? Like you're in my way?
Like not like from the side a
Right.
little bit, but like
Right.
not like personal space a little bit
Absent thereof.
invaded. Or squeezing.
And he will kind of glance at you as his eyes go back to normal. Like,
I'll kind of pop back.
are you all right? You got kind of
Yeah.
close,
You all right?
like uncomfortably close.
You have interesting eyes.
Oh yes, call me the opal-eyed jeweler. And you actually notice, again, his eyes are kind of color shifting.
Right.
Oh, you should look at his eyes.
Who are you pointing at me?
Yeah.
I just
walk up and
keep looking down.
and look under the hood. Kind of get up in there.
So this space is not your space.
It usually keeps the hood up.
Oh yeah, and I probably would like pull it up with my hand to kind of let a little more light in.
Oh dear.
Weird.
My eyes are normal.
See? Clearly not brothers.
Yeah, see? We're not related.
So passive intimidation was 13.
Oh,
Passive.
Intimidation.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I probably. What do I? Am I intimidated? How do you know if you're intimidated?
I don't remember.
Intimidation would be versus.
Charisma?
Insight?
It's gotta be a.
Or, yeah. I think it's
I
usually...
might not have the insight to know if I'm being intimidated.
You don't have the social awareness to
The
know
social
that
awareness to know that.
Right, like it's not a physical intimidation, so
I don't know,
clearly.
it might just be dueling intimidation checks. I don't know what else.
Yeah, I
it
mean,
could
I think it's insight.
be. Is it insight?
Yeah,
Or is this being intimidating?
I don't know.
It's an insight.
Animal.
You're probably not
Is it
very good at
animalistic?
any of those if you're like some barbarian that played.
Insight's not terrible. Charisma's just like Selenar. Yeah. If you're gonna be with a party of half elves, you might as well just give up on charisma.
Beyond,
So yeah, maybe I'm scared. I'll back up.
Beyond the runes, beyond the runes that are on the floor, you can see kind of as you're looking at these runes because that's what you're focused on. Then you kind of glance past it, and you can see there's actually a swirling blue pool of mist.
Hmm.
Yep.
So what do these letters mean?
Letters.
Hmm.
The symbols?
What? Yeah, I guess you could call them symbols. The letters.
Speaking of
What do you
letters,
mean letters?
I would have one more language.
I know.
What would somebody from Dell know?
You speak common and something else.
Yeah, and I have one other one from my other weird thing.
Oh,
It's full of weird things.
well.
So I speak common and abyssal so far.
Goblin?
Normal.
Abyssal.
Goblin? Would I know goblin?
There's no goblins in Johnny's
Goblins
campaigns.
wander through the abyssal.
Yeah,
Weird.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. I'll talk about this. And I'll look up and figure out what you're.
But yeah.
It's not this. I can guarantee.
Not this. That's all I really needed. to
Letters.
It is not.
Oh yeah, because the Farron had asked, and I didn't reply.
These are not any letters I recognize.
What do you mean? It's common.
What? That's not common.
It's in common.
That's not in common.
No, it's not.
Common's
What is-
changed.
You're seeing things different than I am.
I,
It's like that symbol right there looks like two slashes
Yeah.
up and to the right.
Wait. Which symbol are you pointing at?
Nope, over, that one.
That's not what?
that's
That's
an
not.
I.
No, that's 3. I don't know how to describe it. A backwards 7 with another with a tail on it.
I don't.
Do you guys remember the bomb game?
The two slashes.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
The two
Sounds like a
slashes.
bomb game
I
right
see the
now.
2 slashes, but that's over there. I
Hmm.
point to this tile.
Well, let me just sketch out what I see here.
Nah,
Oh, if only we hadn't used up all Selenar's parchment.
We used up his torches. We didn't burn
I
anybody's
thought
parchment.
we used up his paper.
No, we joked about
Yeah.
burning parchment because it would burn for like 2 seconds.
No.
I thought, didn't
we use this torches.
Didn't we use up
You
somebody's
used some
paper?
of it. You didn't use all.
no, we
of it.
used Robbie's paper.
Oh, we used Robbie's paper.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember using
but then I thought you
somebody's
found
paper.
more, right? That was.
Did we
I
get
think
more
so.
paper?
Yeah. Yeah, because it was in a chest or something.
Yeah, you found some in the chest, I think.
Well, that's good. 'Cause apparently, we go through a lot of paper.
I mean, it's D&D, right? There's a lot of
Yep.
paper use.
Is it cold here?
Inside, where you are right now? No. Draconic, Drew.
Nice. Sounds good.
That's the lizard folk language.
Cool.
So
Yeah, Abyssal came from, it seemed to be a common language among monstrosities.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So, do we know like 10 weird languages between us with no overlap?
That'd be impressive. I don't.
You guys all speak
I don't know any weird languages. I know Common, Elven, Dwarven, and Gnomish.
I know.
Yeah, they call it Elven. They call it Elven?
Oh, then character. Sorry, I was out
Elvish.
of character.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys all speak, they
Elvish.
call it
Yeah.
Elven?
Yes.
Is that,
Yes.
Is that language?
Yep.
Is that your religion too?
No.
No.
No. No.
No.
It
Just
What is the religion?
Well, it's up to the individual, I would say.
yeah. No, I'll look at his etching or sketch because he's sketching out what he's seeing on the floor.
What?
So you can compare it to yours.
Yeah.
And clearly it's different.
That's not it at
The
all.
symbols are the same.
Right.
Well, here's
the letters.
here's a
mix-
pen.
Yes.
Yes.
That's not. It's not it. This is what's actually on the floor.
Well, the first clue did say to decipher your question, and then
It's like,
Yeah. So as you start sketching things out, you realize that you're all seeing the same symbols, but they're all in different orders.
and so we need to answer
So
our
you see the
question.
same thing as well.
Mhm.
When they start drawing things, you're like, well, I see those symbols, but that's not where they are.
That's what's on the floor. Whatever these strange symbols mean.
the letters are just mixed up.
No. Letters.
They're letters.
What do you
What do you mean?
What do
It looks
you
like-
see?
I see letters. I
slashes
see
and-
DANSHI. Letters. Common.
Do you see these symbols
His
as
eyes are
well?
still glowing, almost like a radiance. What?
Do you see these symbols as well?
What symbols?
These symbols.
They're letters.
Do these look
Why
like
are
letters?
you doing
They're
this
not
to
letters,
me?
they're simple.
Can you
It's
write
been a
down?
bad
Can you
enough
write down
day.
what these look like to you?
What letters? You see letters?
Can you write down what ours look like to you?
They look like. What do you? They look like letters. You want me to just write the letter
Letters?
again?
Yes.
What letters?
They don't look like letters to us, Ravi.
Well, they look like
There's
weird,
something wrong with you.
strange
Then.
symbols. Slashes and
All
weird
illiterate.
markings. Illiterate?
I'm glad that you
can
always
read.
get the deciphering thing.
These are all lowercase, by the way. I'm just writing them uppercase because
Is
it's
this
easier to read
typical
my handwriting.
for people to see things with the, what did you call the affliction?
The vanishing?
The vanishing. So
We don't
does
know
your
much
memories
about
vanish?
this.
Your memories vanish, yes. As far as we can tell. And then eventually you succumb to madness. You can't tell friend from foe or loved one from stranger. And you lose control of yourself.
But nothing about seeing things,
Well,
like letters differently.
no. Not that I can.
There, I wrote
Oh.
letters twice.
What letters? Letters. Ned is what? And we shit.
Nope. Dan Tish Iwi. Dan Tish Iwi.
What?
That's what I got.
Humor.
I mixed them up to spell that. Ned Siahut. What is Den? What is Ned? This and you. This and we. We and this.
Go write down your letters so I can see my own.
Den is what? Oh, he wrote my letters.
Oh, you have them?
I think he meant.
Oh, on
for
here?
yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, for yourself.
I'll write them on this other piece of paper.
That you own. Here's some extra parchment. I have it
thanks.
in my...
I just need a little piece.
Alright, I give you a piece of parchment, so you have one piece of parchment and I have 9 now.
You want to send that to Drew too, so you can.
Yeah, Drew, did you end up would you end up writing yours down as they're writing yours down?
Yeah.
And if you don't mind giving me back his thing, I'll translate and send him a new text.
So you can see both things.
I think it's 3.
They just look like letters to him.
They are letters.
You want to speed it up?
That's faster. That is faster.
More fun to decode.
Yeah,
All right,
but I just did it
give
3
it back
times.
then.
You get a little close again, not quite. Get over your shoulder, in your eyes.
Alright, sending the second one.
So do
Cool,
you,
thanks.
so you give them. So y'all got the letters. So what you got? Number 2.
I got number 2.
I have 1.
And I have 4.
You don't want to.
But you said knowledge-wise, I know.
You know.
How does that?
You know it's something.
You've heard of him. Barazat? Before? Yeah. That's what this is. I don't know what that means. I know that's what it is.
I was gonna say, I've done a lot of research. 7. I should use the cup.
Does that have anything to do with the one? Anybody heard of that?
Oh!
Of course he did. The exact number.
I
That's
needed
what
a
he
number.
needed. So
I
that's
got
what he got.
I'm sure I do. Alright. Got it. Oh, look, here's this map.
So when he says
Okay.
too often.
Oh, yeah.
Tuatha.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
highlands. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, the mountains. The
Yeah.
mountains, yeah. Wait, like the mountains?
I don't know. The skull said it. I guess
Tuatha? That's a
sure, Tuathan.
Tuathans. It's a mountain range.
All right. Does that have anything to do with this?
It might.
How do you spell this Tuathans?
Tuathans.
Well, that's not. Those aren't the letters.
No, they're not.
Where did that come from?
Make it.
The black skull. That. Oh, right. You were. So we destroyed the golem thing. A black skull came out of it, and I picked it up, and it kept saying Dwathan, and then it lost its magic.
Hmm. The golem, did you say?
Yeah, the thing that turned you to stone.
I've heard of them, but I didn't think that. I mean, I didn't think giant skeletons were.
I didn't think I could feel worse.
And here we are.
Here we are. Murderers.
Did you write down what
And
you
they
said?
have been for some time.
Did you write down what Capra said? What was it?
The
Writing, I know. Yeah.
Abazon.
No. What
Oh,
Capra said.
decipher the question, and then use the correct ordering.
Okay.
Then give your 3 wants, and answer the question directly, or else the. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, so you remember he says, so you have the first part. You shall repeat 3 once, and one of those shall be consecutively, ere the question is complete. Be sure you answer.
One needs to be consecutively?
Ere the question is complete. Be sure you answer the question, lest the Master of Secrets decides you are no longer worthy of his trial.
Can you say that again? Give your 3 wants.
So from the beginning, you must be able to decipher the question and follow the correct ordering as you see it. You shall repeat 3 once, and one of those shall be consecutively, ere the question is
You shall
complete.
repeat 3 once.
You
Like
shall
one
repeat
time, once.
3 once. Yeah, the word once.
Oh,
yeah.
and S-E.
Not
Oh.
once,
Once.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I was
not
wondering if
once.
you had heard me correctly.
Not
Yeah, I was like once.
Once. And one of those
One
shall
time.
be consecutively, ere the question is complete. Be sure you answer the question, lest the Master of Secrets decide you are no longer worthy of his trial.
What's the question?
What is the question?
I think that the correct
What
ordering,
is-
as we see, we have to decipher the question. From what? From this?
There is a WHAT.
What
Yeah, but that's
is...
the.
What is den?
Yeah.
Is in order. Kind of.
Or what is Ned?
Or night.
Oh, maybe that's
What is Ned?
Vecna's actual name.
What is?
What is
That's
Ned?
That's Vecna's first name. Ned Vecna.
No wonder he likes to keep secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still happening, which
Yeah.
y'all figured out Vecna's biggest secret.
Yeah.
His first
Ned.
name.
Ugh.
So we see the same exact letters,
Same letters, different order.
different order. The
Yeah.
orders are totally unrelated.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Do you all see what in an order?
No.
What is on sort of smooshed on the right side of mine, but like what side N?
Do you, just looking at the two of yours, do you have any that are in common, that are in the same place? Out of curiosity.
Yeah.
H.
The N is in the same place
Where's the N?
in the top left. Where's yours?
Top right. Drew, where's your N?
Top right.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else you two
Our
have in common?
H's are in the same place.
Where's your H?
Yep, bottom center.
Bottom center.
All right, we've got. Are you right? Is your H in the right center, Drew?
Left center.
Left center. All right.
And our A's.
Where are your A's?
In
Right
this
center.
right center.
My A's in the top center.
Top left.
My E is in the top center. No, your E is in the
Right.
top center. Mine's in the bottom left.
Yeah, I just didn't know if there's any commonalities. Yeah, there's this. That's right. I can just look at Drew's. Forgot about that.
Yeah, you have.
But I don't want to exclude you.
S is in the center left. For both of us.
Yeah, Drew and I only have N's in common. Everything else is mixed.
So wait, R S A H
Has.
and A.
Yep.
Wait, S H A and what? Was there one other one? Or just S H A?
S N
Yeah.
A
H.
H.
Are all the same.
So what's the question? We'll take a step back and look at that thing. What's the question? Yeah, that's what I figured I'd ask.
Wait, there's something looking at us.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that-
still that big metal thing. The creeper.
Doing its job.
Is it moving or is it perfectly stationary?
Perfectly still.
Standing right by that doorway.
I mean, maybe. Maybe the question is somewhere else.
Look around on the walls, ceiling.
Stone wall, stone ceiling.
I feel like we're supposed to know the question. Or know our own question at least.
What did the other guy say? Again? Sorry, I have a poor memory for these.
We each have our own question, I would imagine, since we can each be judged.
You must be able to decipher the question and follow the correct ordering as you see it. You shall repeat 3 once, and one of those shall be consecutively ere the question is complete. Be sure you answer the question, lest the Master of Secrets decides you are no longer worthy of his trial.
Yeah, maybe he decides on all of us together.
So it seems like there could just be one question, but we do it in our own order.
And we'll repeat 3 once.
Well, maybe we have deciphered the question. Because we figured out what the symbols mean as far as letters, but we don't know what the...
So there's also when.
Wish.
When is that?
Yeah, man, when is that? I don't know. Maybe. Could be.
When is that?
When is dad?
That is not the right question.
When is that?
Yeah.
Y with an I?
Nah. Said, when, this, then, deus,
I feel like we're playing Boggle.
then,
Yeah. I am boggled.
They have to connect.
whist, thaw, tie,
So
diet,
is can also be a starting a question.
see.
And it.
What is end?
Yeah.
End. What is end? Could be.
What I send.
What I send. With
Well, we don't. I don't know. We don't necessarily know that they can't be reused.
And
Man, if they can't be reused, then that limits us to everything.
Yeah. Yeah, everything with these letters, anyways.
Which is a lot.
Everybody make an intelligence roll. As
Uh-huh.
Robbie said.
Yeah. 16.
13.
14.
15.
We're smart.
Thinking hard.
He goes,
Yeah, we are thinking hard.
You shall repeat 3 once, and one of those shall be consecutively.
3 letters once.
There's the question.
Repeat 3 of the letters.
As Robbie says that, y'all are like.
Repeat 3 of the letters once.
Or 3 words.
And one consecutively.
So, you'll put
So
2
double
of them.
E or something like that.
Double E, double I. No, double I doesn't make any sense. Double
T.
Double E or double T. Double D could be double D.
Yeah.
Hidden.
Repeat 3 once. And 1 consecutively. So 3 of the letters would be repeated once. Consecutively.
What is hidden? Repeats 3 of them once and 1 consecutively. Repeats H, repeats I, and repeats D.
And that would fit with Vecna.
consecutively.
That would definitely fit with Vecna. What is hidden?
Yeah.
And then we'd need to answer that.
Mm-hmm.
Shadows.
That also gets me across in a fashion.
If I could jump, yeah.
Yeah, if I
Yeah.
could jump, then it'd be easier.
Yeah. Well,
We only have to
I'll
be
get
able to
that
jump
next character
5.
ready.
So if I've got an 11 strength, that means I can jump 10
With a running
Okay.
start.
with a running start.
Yeah.
With no running start?
You can jump into the next square.
Oh, for
Because you can jump 5.
With running start, you can do your speed. Or your strength score.
Yeah. Yeah, your strength score
does-
with a running start, half with... Yeah. Need a 20.
What is hidden is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So does a running start have to be in a straight line?
And that's true. Could we run this?
Yeah.
I guess you can do it diagonally, right?
Yeah.
Or, I guess you could run.
But if it's... I don't know how... just jump
Because
up
I'm
and
going to be
down. How do you
moving
do-
back and then jumping forward.
Well, how do I guess, yeah, what's the D? Like, do you just jump up and down in order to...
That's what I was
D?
interpreting.
If I'd... Wait. What?
Which in which case you would stop...
Good job on finding what is hidden immediately. Well, you got hidden right away, and then
Well, we are in the place of secrets.
we are.
What is hidden would travel me across this
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah, because my W's on this side and the N's on the other.
Yeah. Same with us, Drew.
But I've got to jump from E to N.
Where's the jumping rolls?
I don't have any jumps.
It should be under strength.
You don't?
Not under strength?
Well, they don't give you all that.
I have some
might be in the
diagonal
DMG.
steps.
Pretty sure. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, it would be in the DMG.
What is watching this? We can work on the index.
The index.
The indices need work.
Also, the spell list, like,
Oh, come on.
can we just...
Come on, spell list.
like-
Yeah,
There's so much thought went into 5th ed, and you're like,
Right.
it's Friday afternoon, we need to get the spell list done.
we need to get this submitted to the publisher.
Yeah.
He's gonna scroll
Good.
through and, we love the game, obviously, but right.
You couldn't just give us the page.
Yeah, it's less characters to give us the page number.
It would have been simpler to just help us. And also having a school magic next to the spells
Oh,
would have been like
It's like, oh, let me spend forever searching through the spell list.
Like I've had to write in the School of Magic next to
Jumping, see under movement, of course.
C.
Movement, jumping, 182.
182 and 190.
Not under the skills.
Now you go long jump. The number of feet up your strength score is at least 10 on the standing long jump is half that. So half your strength score is
Which is the next square.
Right. You can jump into the next square.
But
either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. So you can't jump further than your speed. If anybody's jumping 30 feet,
Yeah.
will be impressed.
that's awesome. I mean,
I would say if you're jumping,
That's at the end of your
that's what
movement.
you
I
need.
think you
It'd be a fairly simple athletic.
As long as you have a strength of 12.
Such as
yeah, but I don't.
No, me neither.
The
Well, that's
rule,
what I'm saying. If you
Yeah.
simple athletic shit, you don't.
Get the
Yeah.
extra
or
from a standing jump.
the rule assumes the height doesn't matter, but at your DM's option, you must succeed on a DC 10 strength athletics check to clear a low obstacle, no taller than a quarter of the jump's distance, such as a hedge or low wall. Otherwise, you hit it.
Yeah, that's, yeah, for
So you hit
vertical.
your feet on the back.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And if you land in difficult terrain, you must succeed on a DC 10 dexterity acrobatics check to land on your feet. Otherwise, you land prone.
That'll be irrelevant. But it's okay. Yeah. Sonar might have landed on his feet.
Right. Right. Yep.
If you threw him and he landed on his
Even
feet,
in
then
death,
like the Russian judges would even give you a 10.
I meant to get him three
Yeah, that's
gainers and land on the feet.
Tavar and stuff.
Alright, so is that what we're going with?
So if we keep moving, this is really gamey, but like if I move hidden is, so what is hidden? WHAT is HI. So I would have already moved a bunch of movement. DD.
Are you asking me, can you get a running star for all that?
Yeah.
And no.
Maybe for the first one, like the first jump. Like the first time you
No, because I'm pivoting. Like the rule says 2 squares, but I feel like the implicit rule is the 2 squares need to be in the same direction that you're
you have to
jumping.
be, like you can't be
Yeah.
changing direction.
Right.
If somebody took
Like if I run
about like
if I run 10 feet that way, I can't use that momentum to propel me that way, unless you're a monk.
In which case.
In which
Right.
case, you'd probably get an extra 5 feet.
I almost
all the
played a
monks
monk.
died, so yeah, they went with
Did the monastery get killed by?
Yeah.
Was that the only part of the city that got damaged by? Yeah.
monks and the druids.
I don't know that I can
yours
make
doesn't
it.
do it either.
What's that?
Yours doesn't get you.
From beginning to
You have to do a jump.
Oh yeah, no.
I
Several.
don't. So like, I don't have to jump to do mine. See.
How come you got easy mode?
Yeah, I didn't have to.
Because I rolled a die randomly.
Determined.
Right.
And
Oh, so I got a bag of crap and he got the easiest one?
Because
Yeah.
I rolled a die.
I have to
Right.
jump twice.
I have to jump thrice. Right?
This question, like,
If the die determines the
we're
outcome.
playing it for
I'll-
10 years,
come on.
and they're still asking the question.
I have to jump.
Because it just,
Why
like,
does
at
it
some point, I would,
Gotta
like,
change, right?
I mean, no, apparently
I
not.
have to make 4 jumps with my massive hit points. Because I got a H to I to D, D to E, E to N.
Yeah, you got the crappy one.
Yep.
You got the worst one?
Yep. And I'm pretty sure I have the highest strength of 10.
Alright, so
Not
what was
true.
I'm even stronger than you.
do we know what happens next after this?
Well,
Oh.
no.
Well,
No.
The episode's gonna end.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
episode's over.
Okay.
One way or another.
Mere minutes to the end of the
A
episode.
cliffhanger.
You see, you see Wigbit kind of looking at his paper, looking down, looking at the blocks, and
Ghost.
yeah, he looks like he's about to go.
All right.
Oh,
So he's
well,
lifts up a foot and keeps looking at. He's more concerned about getting.
Yeah, he's not in the party yet, so that's fine.
if you make it through this, you can join us.
You'll be an honorary elf.
It's not just a
That's
trial
not true.
Vecna, it's a
That is
trial
not
on
true.
advantage.
This is how you become a
Although,
seeker.
Yeah.
The new
Or
guy
finder,
got the
collector.
if what y'all say is true, the new guy got the easiest one.
Yep.
Easier than his?
He literally just has to walk.
Just
mine-
forward?
He just has the serpentine.
Serpentine!
Serpentine.
So, but I'm real concerned about getting the letters right and spelling it in my head. I haven't done letters in a long time.
Letters are hard.
Letters are hard.
Words.
So yeah, you see him kind of talking a little bit, like saying the letters and and S, and he's like taking steps. So he steps onto that first left one,
Alright.
and then steps to the second one on the left,
Yep.
and then follows
No,
what is.
So he starts there.
Yep. So he goes there. So he goes first step
Along the
left.
wall.
So where someone died
Okay.
again.
Yep.
Yeah. And then it's straight forward. And then straight forward. Are you going with what is hidden?
Yeah, to the right.
So he goes right one, then he comes back one, then he comes back one again. Then he goes, no, he doesn't go that way. He goes
Diagonal,
back
back to the
up to the H.
And I say hidden. I do
Yeah,
like the
there.
H sound.
Yeah.
And then he goes over there. And then he goes to the bottom right corner.
And then I jump.
So what do?
I jump.
You
And
jump
land back where I am.
you jump in that space. So he jumps up, okay.
And then I step forward.
Okay.
And I just walk.
Alright. So you get to the last tile. And then you walk forward after that.
Yeah. Was that what I was supposed to do?
Well,
That's what you did.
Yeah, that's
So,
what you did. You're supposed to answer the question.
Oh.
Or that was the end of it. Was you supposed to answer the question? So what is hidden is the question.
Well, I stepped forward though.
Yep.
What was hidden was this step
Your
forward.
next character.
And I kind of look back and I smile at you before I step forward.
Wait, no, wait. Oh.
what is your favorite color?
Actually, make a sanity roll, Wigbit.
Oh yay!
Wig bit.
I do these. Yeah. 4.
Never mind.
Wig bit. Wig bit.
So, as you step through all of those spaces,
Yeah.
and everything seemed, nothing went bad.
Good. Good.
And then you step
start.
off, which is technically into the next area. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw. When I say need, it is sort of stressed at this point.
Alright. Is 15 gonna do it?
Actually, that will do it.
Ooh. Good, good.
And you have a lot of hit points, so that's good too. I'm gonna roll a bunch of dice here. Okay, so you take, as you step off, you take 16 necrotic damage. As you feel, you feel like something is draining you of all the moisture in your body. All the sweat that was on your skin from the fight and everything is just kind of it's just drying up and it's being pulled out of you.
Yeah, that's particularly annoys me. I'm kind of moist. I don't know if I said that. I'm like,
You're not
A human.
anymore. Not right now.
We're
Definitely a
boys.
human.
Answer the question.
What?
What is hidden?
I don't know. Am I still on the square, or did I?
Yeah, you are in the next space. The next room. Yeah.
What is hidden?
That's the question.
Mushrooms?
Make another sanity roll.
Good answer. Mushrooms.
Yeah.
This time, 18.
Hey! And so when that time, you recall a dude. A dude you emailed me about.
Yeah.
Yep. That comes to mind. Same guy you saw in a mirror not too long ago.
Okay.
That is what has come to mind.
Did I hide his body?
No.
Okay. So I guess I don't know. I mean, yeah, that comes to mind as
Yeah.
like, hidden in the
As your
mirror.
life is being sucked from you by something.
As being what?
As your life is as all the water and moisture in your body is being drained from you.
Okay. So yeah, I'll say his name.
Okay? So y'all hear him say a name. Did you give him a name?
Did you?
I did not.
Look in the
His
book.
name was. Well, yeah, go for it. You gotta.
I got a chart. I got a chart for that. 54. His name was Kalani.
Kalani. Oh,
So you hear him say Kalani.
Kalani?
And then you all of a sudden do not feel things attacking you anymore. But the swirling blue pool of mist starts to, like, the swirling intensifies and it starts to form into something.
Seems good. It's a good thing.
Are there anything else I missed? Any other steps?
I think that was it. Right?
Yeah, I'm looking rough.
Welcome to the party.
Yep.
Are you bloodied
One of
now?
us.
Let me see. What is? I don't know. I can't do math. What is? Yeah, I'm bloody. Yeah.
So that mist is forming.
Do we also see it forming, or is he just seeing it forming?
Y'all see the mist forming. So you see the mist kind of rising from the blue pool. Yeah, yes, like it's coming up. Does anybody do
I don't
anything?
know if that's
I'm gonna get a
right
little
or bad.
closer.
You can take a step forward.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Okay.
Smell it.
Are y'all doing anything this round?
Um,
Not really rounds, but just
Watching.
watching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm watching.
So, what are you gonna do?
no.
Can you give me number 5?
Oh yes, I can.
Choose twice. And then you 3 still see that. But Wigbit, that turns into Kalani. And as he kind of forms into Kalani, you see that all of the wounds that were there from what somebody did to him are all still there. But it's hard to tell, like, is he dead or not? Because he's standing there, his eyes are open, and his eyes are striped. So he has striped eyes, because he wanted to join the weird eye party. And it's kind of staring back at you.
I'll kind of move to the side and see if he...
Its eyes follow you when you move.
I'll slowly get a little closer.
And it says to you, and all y'all here, so y'all are still seeing this. And then when it speaks to Wigbit, y'all do not understand what it says to Wigbit. Y'all just hear this hissing sound. It says, "You can never escape this. Do you even know what this means? Even the master of seekers is not food. And he offers them interpretation. Willing to accept his Kalani reaches for you with the hand.
I'll kind of tighten up, but I'm reaching for what?
Like it just kind of reaches a hand out. I like a welcoming hand.
Yeah, super friendly.
There's no strings attached to that hand. There's more like ropes.
Chains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll reach out.
And as you reach out, to reach for it, it pulls it back and says, "You will follow me." And then the mist reverses course and kind of starts vanishing into the blue mist of the ocean.
Is the pool of water?
It's a blue mist. You can't tell.
Okay. I'll jump in.
Okay, so you go and you step. So y'all see all this hissing, and then you'll see it come up, come down, and then it vanishes, and then you see the guy you met like 20 minutes ago step into this pool, and then as soon as you step into it, you feel yourself being pulled down into it, and no matter how if you try to resist, like I don't want to be pulled into it, you can't.
Yeah, I would start you a little bit, yeah.
You can't. It just pulls you in and wave at this. Third character. And end of episode 8.